Wembley Stadium, the home of British football. On Saturday, April 25th, history was made, and many, many memories. Fans and families, friends and folk of both towns had waited for it, and they were determined to enjoy it, every little bit of it.
Right. We're going up then?
A glorious day, and the early arrivals were serenaded by the band of the Queen's Regiment. At 1:45, the fans sampling the atmosphere. A day no one there will ever forget. Excitement mounting at both ends. Everyone waiting for the moment the teams would appear. And right on cue, here they come from that tunnel away to my right. St Helens Town, traditional blue shirts, white shorts, blue socks on the left of the screen. Warrington Town in their true colours too. Yellow shirts with tracksuit tops at the moment, blue shorts and yellow stocks. The two managers lead the teams out. Alan Wellens of St Helens, Dave Taylor from Warrington, two of the most respected men in non-league circles in the Northwest. Quietly spoken, unassuming, except on the training ground, gentlemen of soccer. Behind them, the two skippers, on whom perhaps so much will rest today. Tommy O'Neill, perhaps the more famous of the two, ex-Manchester United of course, a man with 350 league games under his belt, until that tragic leg break which thought he'd ended his career. Here he is today, a dream come true for him, a wave to the family and friends who've supported him during those bad times. Gordon Hunter on his left, almost 100 league games for him, York City his club, a fine defender in his own right. Served Warrington very well in the twilight of his career. This might well put the seal on it. He leads his Warrington lads to the left-hand side of the Royal Box, where they'll line up for the customary presentations. Are they nervous waves to the fans? Is it a way of letting out the adrenaline? It must surely be pumping. Official announcements being made there. No royalty at Wembley today, but certainly somebody with football's Hall of Fame firmly a place in his academy. Ted Drake, legendary Arsenal player of the 30s. Goal scorer supreme. I suppose in present day terms one could parallel him with Ian Rush. Moved into management with Chelsea and still a keen supporter of the game. Bert Millichip with him, chairman of the FA, West Bromwich Albion of course, his club. Ted Croker as well, General Secretary of the Football Association, looks to be enjoying things already. Skipper's first job on a day like this, to introduce his men to the dignitaries. Tommy O'Neill and St Helens first. Andy Johnston there at the head of the line, special word for him perhaps, his penalty save in the dying seconds at Wembley meant today was possible for town. Moving along the line there, Tommy O'Neill and another man, Brian Rigby, who have great memories of that day at Wembley. He, of course, scored the clincher, a header in extra time, which made everything come true for the Saints that they dreamed of in the early stages. Barry Lowe, 34-year-old defender, says he's been at St Helens forever. And they're the man, perhaps, whose goals have got St Helens here and who a lot will be resting on today. Phil Leahy, 7 goals already in the Vase this season. Mark Gledhill, substitute today, played a vital part, of course. He scored at Wembley as well. And John Deakin. Alan Wellens at the end of the line, one former manager to another. He'll know exactly what the day is all about. Across we go to Warrington and Gordon Hunter. Nice touch there from Warrington. The 2 substitutes first to shake hands. Tony Hill and Jimmy Woodyer. Jimmy, a former St Helens player, and I think they'll both be desperately disappointed not to make the starting lineup. Steve Hughes shaking hands there, ex-Manchester City youth teamer, extrovert, Yoza of course, the nickname, North West Counties Division 2 Player of the Year last season. And the Warrington lads seem relaxed. Seem to have spotted the family enclosure up there. These minutes, of course, as in every cup final, I bet seem to take an age in the minds of the players. They can't wait to get away, do some warm-ups. Hunter's first job done. A good wish from Ted Croker, and back to the head of his line. Just the national anthem now, and the sides will be able to get away. And at last they can break. Warrington off to my left-hand side, the end where most of their fans are congregated. Sizable number down from Warrington as well. Over we go to the St Helens end, and a chance to check on the team. That is the full-strength St Helens side. The only change, of course, from the second leg at Wembley, the return of John Benden after hamstring trouble to the centre of the defence. Could well be a key figure today. And with Phil Leahy and Brian Rigby in good form up front, St Helens will be looking to them for the goals which could bring glory today. Warrington Town in the process of getting the tracksuit tops off, and their lineup. Well, at number 10, a very controversial selection, Damien Looker in the side to play up front. Damien, a man who spent most of the season trying to break into the Runcorn side in the General Motors Vauxhall Conference. He's had a few run-outs with them, selected today to play up front. A big gamble by Dave Taylor. Let's see if it works. Referee and linesman today, Sheffield referee Trelford Mills, and his 2 linesmen both from the northeast, Mr Ross of Prudhoe and Mr G from Middlesbrough. Gordon Hunter, I don't think, heard the whistle to come for the toss-up, but he's arrived. handshake with the officials. And here's Tommy O'Neill. I think Mr. Mills has offered the coin to O'Neill. And it looks as though St Helens have won the toss. A decision to stay as we are. That will suit both sides, I suppose. Last check from Mr. Mills. The two keepers, both linesmen, and of course the watch. And the 1987 FA Vase final is underway. And I suppose one of the early questions is which side will settle the quicker, or will nerves play a big part? Big occasion, of course, for these lads today, and it'll be interesting to see who can settle down the earlier. Good early touch from Looker. But a no-nonsense clearance from Barry Lowe. It finds O'Neill in space on the left. Acres of room here. Left foot cross. Phil Leahy. Goal! 1-0 St Helens lead. In the 4th minute. What a start! Barry Lowe cleared from his own half. It found Tommy O'Neill dancing down the left-hand side of the pitch. 2 touches to control. Looked up and saw Leahy unmarked. A pinpoint cross. And it's 1-0 St Helens Town, as early as the 4th minute. What a tremendous start. Well, what have Warrington got to come back from that? Joy at the right-hand side of the ground. Neil Cook on the left for Warrington, but Benson's beaten him to it. Well, Phil Leahy's 8th goal in the Vase. 7 on the way to the final, and 1 as early as the 4th minute of the final. Cook again down the left-hand side. And Andy Johnston's first action is clean and comfortable. Well, they've travelled a long way and must be disappointed at this stage. Free kick from Lowe. Trouble again there. O'Brien under pressure from Leahy, the goal scorer. And he's forced a corner. Kevin Grattan's back header there, leaving John O'Brien in a touch of trouble. O'Neill with the corner. This time it's away. Cummins finds O'Neill again on the left. Good cross. Away by Copeland. And I suppose that's why Bendon's a defender. Well, what a start from St Helens. Jimmy Collins winning the best of that midfield battle. Out left again, Marty Cummins. And that's gone for a throw-in. Throw-in to Warrington. Ian Reid. Outright to Leahy, scorer of the goal. He's beaten Grattan again in the corner. And beaten him twice. Across, Brian Rigby, 2-0! A carbon copy goal, free header from the penalty spot region. And St Helens are 2 up. We've been playing just 8 minutes. Jay McComb had a hand in it, fed Leahy on the right. He beat Grattan twice, and Brian Rigby put it away. 2-0 St Helens Town lead. Here's McComb again. Well, Warrington must really be rocking now. Here's the man to settle them down, Hunter. And they've won a free kick. A mountain to climb now for Warrington. 8 minutes gone, they trail by 2-0. Hunter with the free kick. A terrible effort. The long range shot has been deflected, it is a corner. Warrington's first of the game. McComb tidies up, looking for Leahy. That's handball, Barry Lowe. And Warrington just can't find their way through. St Helens must be really charged up now. The dream starts, 2 up inside the first 10 minutes. Paul Benson with the throw, right hand side. I would imagine this might go all the way back. St Helens won't be rushing about now. Andy Johnston. Kicks long. Peter Copeland's won his first header today, but in fact he's fouled Rigby doing it. Jimmy Collins with the kick. Warrington seem to be playing man for man at the moment. Ian Reid has 3 on his back, looks to be playing right back, as Kevin Grattan, number 2, seems to be trying to man-to-man mark Phil Leahy. He's not had much success so far though. Leahy made one and scored, of course, the first. McComb battling for it midfield. And did Copeland hold Rigby there? Rigby seemed to think so, but Shelford Mills didn't. And John O'Brien can tidy up. Collins all the way back. And Andy Johnson using the Wimbledon touch. Dave Besant uses this one. And he's got some extra length. O'Neill. Good turn from Cummins. Not much of him, but he's a ball of fire. Paul Wilson with the throw. Wigan lad, discovered in the Wigan Amateur League, finds Cummins. Away by Grattan. Now can Warrington build something? Neil Cook. Out to Kinsey on the right. Bendon's underneath the cross. Brownbill wins it back. Reid popping up in midfield. But it's run through to Johnston. Right through to Johnston there. The final ball is not being made to count by Warrington at the moment. 2-0 they trail. That's better from Copeland, you'll feel much better for that. Mr. Mills had an easy time so far, game being played in a good spirit. And another header from Copeland, finding his feet now after those early lapses. Cook on the left. Header coming in from Looker, but no real danger for Johnston. Good flick from Rigby. Leahy. Collins. Here's Rigby again. Ooh, I think that could have been a foul. Dangerous position to give a free kick away. What have St Helens got in store? Collins. A curler. Ooh, and it's just over the bar. Long clearance from Wilson. Warrington just not finding their men at all. St Helens dominating possession. Looker had to come short. First time ball from Reed, but Benson beats Hughes to it. Warrington, of course, having suffered those early setbacks, have got to chase the game, and St Helens will want to dictate the pace. Rigby again getting the better of things upstairs. And McComb has it on the right hand side. Neil Worley back there helping the defenders. St Helens using the right hand side. They seem to fancy they've got the better of things down there, and they've won another corner. Jimmy Collins seems to be taking all the dead ball kicks. Bending up there, but Neil Cook away. Carried on by Brownbill, and here's Hughes, wins a free kick. Played early and really without direction, though Andy Johnson had a rush of blood there. Free kick again. Paul Benson on Hughes. Same combination, same result, says Telford Mills. This time it's in a much healthier position for Warrington. Desperate to get back in the game. What have they got in the locker here? Mr. Mills asking Warrington to wait for the whistle. Brownbill over the ball. Ex-Liverpool, of course. Might know a trick or two. But he leaves it for Hughes. Well over the top. They're the happier fans. And the Blues are the happier players. And to be fair to this man, John O'Brien, didn't really have a chance with either goal. Free header from penalty spot range, right into the corners of the net. Worley controls it. But again, it's gone through to Andy Johnston. No proper service to the Warrington front men. They must be dreadfully unhappy at present. Copeland frustrated. Collins with the free kick. Driven low. Here comes Brownbill away for Warrington. Now what can they build? Hughes, this is his strength, taking people on. But not this time. Benson a good foot. McComb on the right hand side. Done well and won himself a free kick, I think. Certainly signalled by the linesman as a foul, and Telford Mills given the decision. Long again. Neil Worley, done well early on. Stephen Hughes. Ambitious 1-2 try by Looker. But they've scrambled a corner. No real danger there. First signs of panic in the St Helens rearguard. Kinsey with the corner, short. Hughes, Kinsey again. Put away by Wilson. Cheeky back heel from Leahy. Here's Rigby against Hunter. Good touch from Gordon Hunter, but Rigby has it. Out to Leahy. And another corner to St Helens. Rigby header over the bar. Perhaps the difference early on that when St Helens get in the box it looks dangerous. When Warrington do, nothing seems to come of it. Bendon winning the aerial battles, and so he should with his height. That's what Looker wants the ball to feet. A good turn and he's won a free kick. And a kick on the ankle for his pains. Brownbill. Untidy on the left hand side there. And hacked away to safety. And even when they get in a good position at the moment, Warrington, they're ruining it. Free kick there, spot of pushing. Cummins battling away in there. Free kick to St Helens.
Two
2-0 then, St Helens in control of the game. Playing at their pace, dictating affairs. O'Neill. Touch to Collins. And offside. Not been many decisions like that so far today. And the game all the better for it. Benson for St Helens. Down their favoured right side. Well played from Worley, wasn't sure, did the right thing and then slotted it back to his keeper. Young lad Worley, just signed from local football in Widnes. Done very well in the early stages of this game. McCoon ferreting away, but this time Cook gets the better of him. I think that was a shove, Stephen Hughes. Surely can't argue about that one. Very low with the free kick. Straight up in the air from Leahy. And Tommy O'Neill winning a header. That doesn't happen very often. Again though, really just a wild clearance from Warrington. Nothing methodical in their build-up. Even giving Johnston time to do this. Ian Reid, Brownbill. On the floor, that's better. Or is it? Lost possession in a crucial area. Leahy feeds Rigby on the right. First timer. Great save, O'Brien. Great save. Well, John O'Brien kept Warrington in the game there. 3-0 surely would have been too much to come back from. Corner. O'Neill low and hard. Well, I think he intended it to be low and hard. The result is a throw-in on the far side. Tremendous save from John O'Brien. Got down very well to Brian Rigby's first time effort there. And 3-0 would surely have clinched it. Instead it's just 2 and Warrington live to fight on. Hunter had to summon all his experience to bring his side back into this. Every little 50-50 ball, every battle seems to be coming out on the side of the blue shirts. The confidence you get, I suppose, from 2 early goals. Copeland's long ball. Looking for Hughes. Kinsey with an effort. Hesitancy there, but Johnston's got it. Neil Worley, battling away. Sets Kinsey away on the right. Kevin Grattan. Looking at the far post. It's gone right to the back. Johnston beaten there. Hughes overhead. Well, that's Warrington's best chance so far. Good cross from Kevin Grattan. Came back from the left-hand side. And in the mix-up, Stephen Hughes, an overhead kick. Not too far over the bar. Hughes again. Left foot cross. Johnston struggling to get to it perhaps. Better from Warrington, good little spell. St Helens lead, coming up to half-time. And they press forward, Wilson again. Shows he's got a right foot. Jay McComb, playing 1-2s off the referee now, that's confidence for you. Jimmy Collins, cross from the right. Cummins against Worley, good tackle. Well, I thought so. Shelford Mills didn't. Free kick. And I think Neil Worley might have agreed with me. Nevertheless, it's a St Helens free kick, 30 yards out. Paul Wilson. Can't really get it away. Back in from Collins, but O'Brien takes well and takes one in the midriff from Tommy O'Neill. A quick word for O'Neill for that, not really necessary. O'Brien was first there, collected cleanly, and I don't think Tommy O'Neill really had a chance of playing the ball. The big keeper's okay though. Not many options on, and that was dangerous, but Worley has it. Better from Warrington, better. Kevin Grattan again. Again the final ball, leaving a lot to be desired. Bendon, meat and drink to him. Ian Reid. Into the corner goes Hughes, but loses out and concedes a free kick in his frustration. There's the electric scoreboard, tells its own tale. Chelford Mills blows for half-time, a half dominated by the blue shirts of St Helens. They had a dream start, a goal as early as the 4th minute from Phil Leahy. Tommy O'Neill, the creator, acres of space on the left, superb cross, and Leahy put a free header away. Warrington hadn't had a chance to recover their breath from that, and they were 2 down, to a carbon copy goal. This time it came from the other side, and this time Phil Leahy was the creator. He beat Kevin Grattan, his man-to-man marker on the right-hand side, had a look up and saw Brian Rigby on the penalty spot, a perfect cross, a free header, 2-0. Warrington, well, that knocked the stuffing out of them, and they've struggled for much of the half. Their only real threat on Andy Johnston's goal, an overhead kick from Stephen Hughes, but that didn't really trouble him either. Whereas at the other end, it's Warrington's keeper John O'Brien who's kept them in the game perhaps, going down well to his left-hand side to save from Brian Rigby, who hit a good first-time effort. 2-0 then, and Alan Wellens sent Helens Town firmly in the box seat. Set then for the second half, and Warrington have it all to do. 2-0 they trail St Helens. Phil Leahy and Brian Rigby inside the first 10 minutes. And knowing Alex Gibson and Dave Taylor like I do, I don't think I'd like to have been in that Warrington Town dressing room at half time. Let's see if the team talk can have shaken his lads up. No substitutions from either side, the same 22 players. And St Helens will hope the same result as it was at half-time. 2-0 their lead. Warrington though, the first free kick of the half. Kevin Grattan to take it. Cleared at the expense of a throw-in. Neil Cook, the man in charge. There's the organiser-in-chief. Cook, looking at the byline. but away from O'Neill. Peter Copeland. Traumatic first 10 minutes. Warrington really must try and get this ball on the floor. St Helens a bigger side, a more experienced side, and on Wembley's big open spaces, the younger, perhaps fresher Warrington lads must look to run them around in this second period. It's a warm day out there, it's got to take its toll sometime. Low back to Johnston. Johnston, former Wigan Athletic apprentice, hasn't missed a game in nearly 2 seasons at Horton Road. Here's Kinsey. Won himself a free kick at the expense of O'Neill, I think. And Warrington got to take the game too. St Helens, they've got to chase. Down the right hand side where St Helens had so much success in the first period. Cook swings it right. Snapshot from Looker, but Johnston down well. Midfield general for St Helens. Finds O'Neill. He's broken well on the left again, as of course he did as early as that 4th minute. Good cross in, Rigby. Well, O'Brien pointing the finger there, but Brian Rigby was allowed to get on the end of O'Neill's cross, and Rigby in fact has stayed down. Took a knock in getting that glancing header in that wasn't too far away from O'Brien's post. Looks to be a bang on the ankle, and as he receives treatment, Barry Lowe's organising things at the back. Gordon Hunter. Aerial battle again. St Helens coming out on top on most of those. Cook on the left. Jay McComb tackles him. Those two haven't been far apart all day. Here's McComb again. Got the better of Cook, who does well to recover and block his attempted cross. Good play, Neil Cook. Perhaps his strength is going forward though, and McComb's pushed him into somewhat of a left-back position so far in the game. If he gets forward, it might spell more danger for St Helens. Here's Cook. Going backwards though. Grattan tidies up. Hughes. Good play from Warrington, some nice passing. Grattan, Hughes, Reid. Bramble spreads it to Peter Copeland. Looker's fouled there by Bendon, but that was much better. What we're looking for from Warrington, the ball on the floor. Crisp passing, and John Bendon caught Damien Looker on the ankle. Free kick. Firm word from Mr Mills. He's done well so far today. Derek Brownbill with it. To the far post. Ian Reid, header, goal! Warrington are back in it. 2-1. Ian Reid, number 3 on his back. A full-back, a defender really. He's up there with his attack. He got round the back of Paul Wilson. Met Derek Brownbill's free kick smack on the forehead. And Andy Johnson had no chance. St Helens Town 2, Warrington Town 1. 53 minutes gone. And Warrington are back in it. And that just might make a really cracking game of this. St Helens, though, win a free kick. Well, Ian Reid hasn't scored all season and doesn't get that many with his head. That could be priceless. Here's Brownbill. Good turn from Hughes. Now, has he got the pace to make this really count? Oof. And Barry Lowe has unmercifully chapped him down. First really bad tackle we've seen today. Lowe the guilty party, and the referee's had a word with him. Hughesy will have felt that one. Turned well away from Benson, hacked down when he closed in on the danger area. They're a bit happier now. Well, the magic sponge has done its work, and Brownbill will take a free kick. Goal kick this time. Strange that Warrington should score from a header when really St Helens had won most of the aerial battles. There we are, they're back in it, it's 2-1. And Phil Leahy's offside. Neil Cook again, emerging as a big influence. Benson header, helped away by O'Neill. But Cook's got there first. Good battling from Cummins. And he's chopped down. Brownbill responsible, smile on his face. And again, it's just a stern word, I think, from the referee. Just about right. No bookings as yet. And I think that's a good reflection. Wilson with a kick. And is it Warrington now winning the crunch tackles, the 50-50s? They've got the tails up a bit. If they could grab another, who knows? Johnston still looks calm though. Cook and McComb, the terrible twins. Cook's made a mess of that. But I think he was pushed. Telford Mills does anyway. O'Brien sporting his cap. Hope he doesn't wear that in his milk round. Wilson. Cross from the right. Benson away. And Barry Lowe doing the defender's first task, get that ball clear without any messing. Here's Reid, the goal scorer, moving forward again. Good player, Ian Reid. Wide right, it's Ian Kinsey. Hughes controls at the far post, looks for the byline. Good save at his near post by Johnston. Rigby decides to go it alone. Tries an arm lock on Peter Copeland, who didn't much like it. He's won his free kick. And the linesman's stepped in as referee. Back to O'Brien. And Warrington press forward again. I think it's fair to say they played more football in the early stages of the second half than they did in the whole of the first. Brownbill flying in there, winning the tackles now. Much more controlled. What a difference. Good play, opening for Kinsey, shot. Scooped his effort rather, Ian Kinsey. Didn't present the keeper with any problems. Johnston able to stand up and collect with ease. I think there must be a St Helens player down because Johnston's belted the ball to the safety of the crowd. Looks like Jimmy Collins from here. And it looks sore. Warrington having the better of things. And they come forward again. But Cummins belted upfield. Hunter. Cross this time from Grattan. Good flick on. And a great touch from Paul Benson. Stephen Hughes had launched himself horizontal there. Always one for the spectacular is Stephen. And if he'd have contacted there, it might well have been all square. Grattan again. Down the right hand side to Kinsey. Throw in to Warrington. Flick on from Worley. Hughes trying to turn. Great shot from Reed. Super save, Johnston. Well, Ian Reed's pushed forward once with the right effect for Warrington. He scored their only goal. There he was just 7 yards out. Snapshot. Andy Johnston pushed it round brilliantly. Grattan. Building again, Warrington. This is much, much better from them. And it's St Helens perhaps on the rack. Ryan Rigby's offside. This wasn't happening in the first half. All the St Helens clearances were put to good use. It's not on now. Shirts leave order. They're enjoying things. Here's McComb, pushed infield this time. Battles away. Good play from Copeland. Good play. Wins a throw in. Urgency on that Warrington bench. They want it back in play. Dave Taylor on his feet there. No rush from St Helens. They're having a breather. They're under the cosh. Rigby. Down for Leahy. And he's got past Hunter. He's cut inside Phil Leahy. 3-1. Phil Leahy, his second of the game. And Gordon Hunter will be desperately disappointed with that. There seemed no danger when Brian Rigby poked it down the left-hand side. More in relief than anything. Phil Leahy chased. He got round Gordon Hunter. 2 steps inside to open his angle. And he slid it the wrong side of John O'Brien. 3-1 St Helens Town. 66 minutes played. And just when Warrington looked as though they had every chance of getting back on terms. 3-1 St Helens Town lead. And here's Rigby again on the left. Against Copeland. Away by Hunter. And now it's the Horton Road fans who are singing again. First substitution of the game, Derek Brownmill perhaps feeling a little bit of the pace, replaced by Jimmy Woodyer, former St Helens Town man. He'll be dying to get into the action. He's a lot to prove. Here's Reid again. Ooh, now about that. Was Wilson's tackle on Kinsey a foul? No, says the referee. St Helens Town then, back in the driving seat. And this man, Phil Leahy, well, he's an electrician by trade. His pace is electric. And the banner I saw away to my right as I came into the ground said, Leahy will spark the wires. Well, he's done just that. He's here again, but can't control this time. Good ball, Woodyer, to the right. Can Warrington get themselves back into the game again? Neil Worley. Good cross. Worley. Hunter away to the right again. When Neil Cook pops up. Woodyer. Grattan moving forward. And Hughes has it. But they've lost to the weight of numbers of St Helens defenders. Let's settle down, says Mr Mills. Everything a bit frenetic at the moment. St Helens Town 3, Warrington Town 1. 2 from Phil Leahy and 1 from Brian Rigby for the Saints. Ian Reid with a Warrington Town reply. Cummins on the left, pushing forward again. Low cross, but Hunter's got it. Cook should keep that in. He hasn't, and won't be pleased with himself. And the second substitution, and well, it's Dave Taylor admitting his gambles failed. Damien Looker, the man to come off. Tony Hill, the man he replaced in the starting lineup, comes onto the field. He and his Warrington lads have a lot to do. Flick on from Leahy, and it's a corner for St Helens, which Collins will take. Half away, Cummins has a shot blocked, and Hughes clears away. Reid. Good ball away to the right, but Wilson can knock it back to Johnston. He shows a very cool head and plays a 1-2. And just as they did at the start, St Helens have hit Warrington when they least wanted it. Neil Worley, he's had a tremendous game. Nobody's played better for Warrington than he. Copeland. O'Neill away on the left for Leahy. Leahy against Hunter. Hunter's held him up well, but Leahy's pace takes him past him. Oh, just wide. Same combination as the third goal there. Leahy against Hunter. Phil Leahy came the other way this time, but just pulled his shot wide of O'Brien's right-hand post. Must have fancied a hat-trick when he went through. Only one man has ever done it before. Phil Leahy very close to doing it again. Jay McComb. Offside, primary pick. Warrington in their haste, not using it too well. And it's Rigby on the right hand side. Misses his kick completely, but does enough to win a throw-in, and he won't be too disappointed with that. Don't think he'll rush to take it though. I didn't think he would. 3-1 St Helens. Paul Benson with the throw, right hand side. Marty Cummings will want a corner, but Benson crosses. No problems, John O'Brien. Woodyer. Done well since he's been on, Jimmy Woodyer. Benson back to Johnston. Time's on their side now, St Helens. Gordon Hunter. I think that could be a foul by Paul Wilson. A touch late, and Ian Kinsey will have felt it. Eric Shaw comes on to try and put the damage right. There's the field marshal, O'Neill. Bratton plays it short, Jimmy Woodyer. Turn by Hughes, he's fouled. Now, is it one of Alex Gibson's mastermind free kicks for Warrington? The signals are going about. It's a left foot shot and it's just wide. Every precious second the ball spends on that running track won't bother St Helens. O'Neill. Upfield from low. And McComb's through. McComb against Cook. It's forced wide. McComb could finish it here. It's wide. Jay McComb. Good pressure from Neil Cook. Forced him wide and McComb didn't like his left foot. Tried to bring it round on his right. And just wide. Woodyer. Charging his way through. Cook. Here's Woodyer. Great block again from Benson. And St Helens can break. What a cracking match we've got. Well, if anybody was in any doubt about North West County's standard of football, if they've been here at Wembley today, they'll have shown that it's in good order. Smashing match from two good sides. Hill shields well. But St Helens have it. Collins with a long shot. No problem. And if it stays like that, we'll be celebrating in Sutton tonight. Ian Reid. Reid again. Great shot, just wide. While Ian Reid scored one goal, he's had one superbly saved by Andy Johnston And he's just flashed another effort wide. Without a goal before today, could have had a Wembley hat-trick. Just not to be. Leahy penalised for a push. The photographer's waiting for the end. And so the people dressed in blue on that bench. But forward come Warrington again. It's Kinsey. Hoisted from Copeland. Johnson up under pressure. Neil Cook. He scored! 3-2. 6 minutes left. And Warrington have made it a grandstand finish. Hoisted long by Peter Copeland. Andy Johnston went up under pressure from Stephen Hughes. Possibly a foul by the keeper. He thought so. The referee didn't. The ball ran loose to Neil Cook. And he accepted the gift. Open target, 8 yards out. It's 3-2. Now we're in for 6 minutes of excitement. Rigby flashing across just wide. St Helens Town 3, Warrington Town 2. Neil Cook has made this look like it could be a grandstand finish. Agitation on the St Helens bench now. You can see Alan Wellens. Well, this match has had it all. Tremendous advert for football. Tony Hill wants that ball from the crowd. Long throw from Hill. Away by Bendon. Cross from Hill. Scramble. Hughes. It's wide. I think Jimmy Collins has got cramp. He certainly looks like it. And by the way, Paul Wilson has his foot. He could be struggling. Alan Wellens wants him off. And Mark Gledhill won't be arguing with that. There's a matter of minutes remaining. 2 by my reckoning. But Gledhill will want a piece of the action. And it looks like Jimmy Collins is coming off. Chelford Mills asking them politely if they can get on with it. The time will be added on. Gledhill's on. Mark Gledhill replaces Jimmy Collins. Here's Leahy. Does he still fancy that hat-trick? He's past Hunter again. Forced wide by O'Brien. And the ball's out of play. Good defending, Gordon Hunter. Sent him wide and John O'Brien finished the job there. Can't be long to go. O'Brien goal kick. And the urgency is to get it up the other end. But that's going to run out of play, and it's going to be a St Helens throw. O'Neill. Urging Benson down the right. He's doing the covering job, but he won't be happy with that. Get down there, says O'Neill. Thank you very much, said O'Brien. Seconds ticking away. Leahy hooked the left. He's still got time for a back heel. And Gledhill's first touch. He keeps possession for his side. I think the lad's looking for the corner flags now, but Neil Cook's cut this one out. Kevin Grattan, well, his control let him down there. More precious seconds tick away. O'Neill down the line. For Rigby. Holds it up in the corner. Throw-in will do. Linesmen have signalled. It's up to Mr Mills and his stopwatch now. The time he's going to add on for injury. Left hand side, O'Neill wants a corner, but he hasn't got it. John O'Brien. Is there time for one last effort from Warrington? No is the answer to that. The whistle blows and St Helens have won the 1987 FA Vase at their first attempt. They've beaten Warrington Town in a superb game of football at Wembley by 3 goals to 2. There we are, have it on the scoreboard. Phil Leahy 2 and Brian Rigby for the winners. And here come the winners. Tommy O'Neill, with that precious FA Vase in his hand, comes down the Wembley steps. They're the happy fans. That's what they've come to see. And I wonder how many will be back next week, hoping the Rugby League cousins can do the same. But for the moment, it's the little known about football club in the town that are having the glory. St Helens Town, Wembley Vase winners. Wembley celebrations, they're always the same. And here come the losers. They have nothing to hang their heads about at all. Their second half show made this a superb spectacle. Full mark to Warrington Town. O'Neill looking at that trophy with loving eyes. Being asked to pose for the photographers, and I think he'll be only too happy to do that. And there we have the first pictures for the daily and local newspapers. John Bendon there. And the Warrington fans, well, they've had a good day's entertainment. And here come the lads. Ian Reid scored the first goal there. Getting a tremendous round of applause from their own fans. And so they should. They deserve every bit of it. Disappointment on the faces, but at least they've had the glory of the day. And Gordon Hunter saying, "You're not going away, we're going to see our fans." And that's the reception they've got. But here's the winners. I think we might have a song now. And they've marched in today, in glorious style. Their run to Wembley was memorable, their performance on the day magnificent. And it's made those people, and a lot more back in St Helens, very happy. Now the moment the fans have waited for. Tommy O'Neill's going to take it across to them, I think. Or he might have let the glory boy have the pleasure. Phil Leahy, 2-goal hero. Handshakes from the crowd, and a little more from John Bendon. Hope his wife's not watching. She enjoyed it anyway. And the Warrington players and officials troop off. They've been to their fans. They're a credit to the club. Tremendous effort to put last year's semi-final disappointment behind them and get all the way this year. Nice touch as well from the St Helens players, taking the vase down to the Warrington fans, just for a look at. Summary of the way the game was played. No bookings, great spirit, 2 local clubs who know that it's a dream for them both to get to Wembley. Congratulations to St Helens. I don't think any of them want to leave this stadium. Jay McCoon, first time he stood still today, I think. And Gledhill. But who's going to throw it into the crowd then?
Yes, this is it!
Watch the top them come out.
Get in, boys! This is worth coming here for every day of the week.
I think he's enjoyed it. They certainly have.
That one was worth waiting for, I loved it. Exactly the same as the first one. Centre half seemed to go in a bit early and it just came nicely to me. If I'd have missed that, I wouldn't have forgiven myself.
The first quarter of an hour, 20 minutes, he won every cross, he won everything in the air.
God, it was great. I was just timing it well and I think the youngster was a bit nervous there, you know, and I was delighted, honest.
Free header, you don't miss those.
Well, not very often.
1 goal, are you happy with that?
Oh, delighted, we've won, that's what matters. Phil there did the business as well, so we'll keep us happy, won't we?
Super performance.
Thanks very much.
Cheers. And I've just been strangled almost by the centre-back John Bendon. I talked to him before the game. How's that hamstring now?
Superb. There's no pain at all, only my voice. I can't stop shouting and singing.
Tremendous game at the back, John. You won everything upstairs, just as Brian did. In fact, I think the difference between the sides was that you won the aerial battles all over the park.
Yeah, we just went out and we knew we weren't going to play a lot, but what they did play, we had to win, and that was what I was told to do, and I hope I did it as best I could.
Can I have the ball after, please? I've read in that little blue book that I can have the ball.
You must have a different blue book to me, Tom.
Well, I'll bring you the blue book in and you can see.
I tell you what, fill it for LA, we'll have a drink out of it. Well played.
Yeah,
Nice touch, referee Trafford Mills.
Everybody played.
Can't tell.
Yes, and with me now I've got the man who'll be given the freedom of his hometown, St Helens tonight, Tommy O'Neill. What's that thing you've got in your hand, Tom?
That is the FA Vase, what it's all been about. It's absolutely brilliant.
Right. Now, as you walked up the steps, my mind flashed back to Saturday, September the 6th at 4 o'clock. What happened then?
Is that the Cole game?
That's the Cole game.
Well, after that game, 3-0 down after about 20 minutes, we thought St Helens usually go out the first round of every cup. And we thought, well, we're going out again. And I said to the lads, have a bit of courage, lads, have a bit of pride, a bit of determination. And from that game on, from then on, we've just gone from strength to strength. And out there today, it was brilliant.
The dressing room talk after the game was if we can come back from that, we can get to Wembley.
Yeah. Well, I don't think we thought about Wembley then. I think the quarter-finals were when we thought about Wembley. As it got nearer, we thought about Wembley, but until then, because for us then, it was a long way off.
That's right. Tremendous performance, Tom. Well done. What are you going to fill that with?
Anything.
Save some for me?
Milk.
Tommy O'Neill, thank you.
Cheers. I'll take it on top, yeah.
First 20 minutes of the game, every time he went up the field, it looked as though you were going to score.
That's right, yeah, the lads played it about well, and the ball in the box was the most important thing, and we knocked some great crosses in.
That's right,
and,
quality crosses.
That's right, and that's what it's all about, you know, you get there, and if you don't knock the good ball in, it's just a waste of time. But there's 2 great crosses and 2 great headers.
Tremendous performance.
Yes, this is it!
What's the top come on? Let's leave the last word to John Bender.
This is worth coming here for every day of the week.
Where is he? Hey!
He's got to let these get hold of it.
Figures!